Blarla. So how's it going up here? Okay, alright. So, radiator and a few benches up here I feel would be a good thing, because people will come waiting, right, for the ward. So we've got to give them somewhere to sit. There we go. These are already sort of dealt with, but I feel like we could do with warming this up and getting a bunch of benches down for here as well, right? So we could do this. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. You tell me. I could do that. And that looks rubbish. Looks totally rubbish. Peeps, help me. That doesn't look good at all, does it? It does warm it though. It is warming it nicely. It is warming it nicely. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is look at our handymen. So we have 8 handymen. Any chance I could get just a couple more? Ooh, he's good. One more? Can we get one more? No. Okay, well, so this will be fine. So we want 2 handymen, I feel, on watering plants. So let's see. Some of our least skilled. So you, sir, concentrate on plants. And we're going to put another one on plants. In fact, it can be you. There we go. So you go on plants as well. Then I'm also going to put 2 handymen on machines. Alright, so that's their full-time occupation, is keeping our machines nice. There we go. And then everybody else will be on rubbish. That's what we're going to do. So he wasn't one of our plant guys. He was at the top of the list, right? So rubbish. Now he was a machine guy, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Okay. But you can go on rubbish. You're on rubbish. Excellent. I wish there was a sort of a quicker way to go through this than the way we're currently doing it. You're on rubbish. Excellent. Was that him? No. He's on machines. Was he our other machines guy? I don't think he was he? Oh no, I've done this all in a really bad order. Yeah, oh, he was. So plants, machine. Right, you were a machine, weren't you? Yeah. I feel like we've got 3 machine guys. Oh yeah. Machines as well. I'm going to put you on rubbish, because I've got a feeling that these 2 guys were machines. Yeah, see? Are as well. So plant, machine. And then it should be rubbish. That's what it should be. I'm just going to check them all. Yeah, so there we are. So they are now set up, and we can look into adding more of these guys if we feel it's not going terribly well. Right, okay, so if we feel there's too much rubbish coming up, then we'll get some handymans on rubbish. If we feel that there's too many plants looking a bit worse for wear, then we'll deal with that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just plopping down though a couple of radiators. Just to see if we can warm this area up a little bit. See, that's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. There we are. Excellent. Right. So, we have 4 doctors. We have our surgeon. We have our psychiatrist. We have our trainer and we have our trainee. But it means that we also have technically 2 surgeons should we need to get some surgeries done, right? Now what we also need is more doctors. We need more doctors. How many nurses do we have at the moment? Let's have a look at our nurses. Okay, we have 3 nurses, which I'm fairly happy with, but can we get any better nurses? So, no, at the moment we can't. That's fine. What we are going to do is start doing this business so that we can keep cycling through the doctors, because staff is really difficult on this level. So we're going to have to spend some money to get that sort of job done, I feel. Get that sort of job done. Right, queues are pretty good at the moment, okay. So if the queue's pretty good, what's going on? So he could come out here, right, and do this, because you can probably take bigger queues and you're on overflow. Okay. Are you a cleaning one? I don't know, but no, probably not. Okay, okie pokey. So we need to get some researchers in there, and even if they're terrible ones, I will take them. We can technically, look, we've already got somebody expected here at the queue, so we can start earning money at this operating theatre, and that's the thing now, because of course we're horrifically in debt. So it's a matter of starting to manage the hospital. However, I am going to keep it on a slower setting because I need to watch the money very, very carefully. I need to make sure that we are earning potentially the maximum amount that we can. And look, we've got this one. Look, this one heading for the operating theatre. We need 2 surgeons. So we're going to pick this guy up. We're going to plop him in there. And we're going to have to pull this guy out of here and get him in there as well. And now it means we have nobody in the GP office. Right? This is why we need more doctors. But we're going to do that. We're going to start sorting them out. We are going to do it. So he can now move into the GP's office, keep this queue going, even though we can't deal with them here. Why are they at this GP's office? I don't know. We can't do this, patients. So what we're going to do, we can either send them back to the receptionist, we can either send them home, or we can send them to another hospital. Let's have a look. Maybe we can do a bit of sabotage here. Actually, we've all got an even share of the pie. Look, we all have an even share. So she's got a really good reputation. Charlie's killed quite a lot of his patients. I think maybe we can try and sabotage Jane a little bit. So any patients that are potentially going to die or whatever, maybe we could send them, but we can't cure this patient, so we're going to send her to that hospital instead, because I can't deal with her. But anybody who's close to death, I think we might send to Jane as well. Try and sabotage that hospital just a little bit. So again, we need 2 surgeons. What's happened to our other surgeon? Where did he go? We've lost the other surgeon. He's in there. Where are you? Oh, you're dealing with this guy. Well, that's very good. He's now starting to get really tired as well. So what I'll do is I shall manage it until the beginning of February. No, the beginning of March, and see if we can get any more doctors that we like. So beginning of the new month, what have we got? Another one that I'm happy to try training up. If we could train him up, that would be really great. But as these guys aren't actually being trained up at the moment, maybe they can deal with this clinic. And these are all... Oh, and we also have, look, one for inflation. So we might as well get him working in the clinics. Get them working in the clinics. But the operations are piling up for our surgeons. Which is not what we want. They are for Right, so what we might do is cut this down. Get rid of this, and we'll send them back to reception, because I don't want her using this office in that manner. So keep him working hard. Keep him working hard. And these guys can deal with this. Oh my goodness, this is no good at all. This is no good at all. Can we get any more handymen? Are there any decent? Yes. Okay, so we are going to get some more rubbish handymen. And he also mentioned that our machines are starting to deteriorate. So, but the machines are all in good nick, except this one, but it has only just been used. Alright, okay, you're good then. So you go back into here. He's still working on his patient. How are our 2 surgeons? He's pretty good. He's okay. So what we'll do is we'll pick him up. I want to get them working through this queue. Let's get them working through this queue because there's good money to be had here. There's 3 in that queue. What are you doing? Oh no, an epidemic! Quick, let's slow this down. So it's a big one. It's uncommon cold. So let's try and cover this up. So it's probably going to be over here. Yes, it is. I say it's a big one. Doesn't look like it's too many. We've got 4 here. Look, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 7. Okay. And they shouldn't be around here, and they're not. Okay, so that's good. Right. So we have 3, 4, 5. Get them in there. Get them in there. Is there any of them in this queue? I don't know. I don't know. But some of them are here. Do we have a nurse? Where are all the nurses actually? We've got one in the ward. She's probably on her way to that pharmacy. So let's plop her down. Excellent. What are you doing? Are you getting changed? It's all happening in super slow-mo now. Super slow-mo. So we'll let them get on with that for the minute. So we've got one of them. She's going to head out actually because they all need vaccinating. That's what's happening there. This is just a process that we have to go through. Maybe we could now turn it up just a little bit. Make sure no more. Shall we put down? It's probably one too many nurses really. But we'll do it. We will do it. So there's one vaccinated right there. Excellent. You know, I get them. We want them all at the front of the queue. Oh, that's another point actually. This is an overflow pharmacy. Alright. A local pharmacy for local people. This guy, are you in a queue for something? I can't cure hairy-itis. Send them to Jane. Right. Right. How's things going? Right, okay. They're doing their surgeon bit. And we've got quite a few people queuing up for this, and it's all good money. So just going to keep that going, even though the training isn't really occurring at the moment. We're just going to keep all that going. Okay. Doctor needed. Oh, actually, we've already got one of our rubbish doctors out and about. Where is he? Oh, he's already here. That's great. So he can go to Slack Tongue. That's fine, right? You can go to Slack Tongue. Yeah, I think I probably employed too many nurses as well, to be honest, Spalding. But there we are. That's the decision I've gone with. So, you know, deal with it. Because nurses are under demand, particularly when we get epidemics, of which seems to happen a lot on this level. So there's nobody with it. No, they're all fine in this queue. Okay, and nobody's queuing for this. Excellent. So the nurses are currently vaccinating everybody. Oh, brilliant. So she's done with her vaccinations. So she's straight here to start, hopefully, curing people. Uh-oh, look. There's a new person who's... So that'll be 8 now. Are we all at the front of the queue? Epidemic, but oh no. We're all at the front of the queue, epidemic people. Looks like it. Oh, No, you're not. Get to the front of the queue. Excellent. You just got to keep managing the situation as best you can, right? As best you can. We want to constantly make sure that they're always at the front of their queues. Look, this is no good. Get to the front. Get to the front. Where's she going? Is she going? Why is she going to this? Oh no, it's sprawled over. Look, it has. We're going to have to send them. It's because they've had further diagnostics. You see, that's what it is. Now, X-ray. Where is that doctor of ours? That rubbish. Him. If he could go into X-ray and do some of this additional diagnostics, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. You're all at the front of your queue. They're going for their cures. You need to get to the front of your queue. And what we could do maybe is to make a little bit more room. Well, put them back into reception so hopefully he can get... In fact, what we'll do, we won't mess around. Can we put him? Excellent. Excellent. There we go. Don't leave. Don't leave, everybody. Don't leave. What do you mean they're leaving? I'm doing my best here. Doing my best, Spalding. I am. We're dealing with an epidemic. You know, there's only so much I can do. Oh my god, what is this? This is disgusting. Are you going to clean that up? I want you to clean that up. Oh. We've had a... Oh dear. He's bad. He's a bad doctor. But, you know, we've killed somebody. Could have done without that. There we are. He's a bad doctor, so we need to bear that in mind, that this psychiatrist is a bad one. We are going to, our machines, we're going to put him on just to keep the machinery good, and we're going to put him on rubbish because I still feel like we're not quite getting there with the state of the place. Right. Oh dear, she did die as well. It's probably because I sent them to their cure prematurely. So they didn't get the full proper diagnostics done on her. We can't do anything with her, so off you go. Off you go. Excellent. They're at the front of that queue. So they are getting cured. They are getting cured, which is fantastic. What queue is she in? What are you queuing for? Queuing for which GP's office? Not this one. What GP's office are you queuing for? I don't know. Go and queue for this one, please. Now I get him in there. Is there anybody in at the reception? Oh, you can go to a different hospital. Anybody here? Machines have started to deteriorate, sort of suggesting that we still don't have enough handymen doing what they need to do, which is a bit frustrating. It's a bit frustrating. We've cleared this queue, which is fantastic. That would have been good money. Oops. Killed somebody else. This doctor, well, I seriously don't want you in there. Right, you're a terrible doctor. Same goes though for you. Queue size 5. Why? Why? I don't understand. There shouldn't be. This is highly annoying. This is highly annoying. Where are you going? You're on your way to X-ray. Oh, he's on his way into X-ray. That's fine. Right. Oh my God, we're running out of time to get them all cured. Truth be told, we're almost out of time. We are almost out of time, peeps. We are going to, because we're getting close to the end of the month, so we're going to do a round of sackings of these so we can get a new load of staff. Okay. So we're going to have a big kicking out shortly. We're not going to have enough time to do this. We're not going to have enough time. She's being cured, which is great. If they're in this queue, we should sort of leave them to it, right? What are you doing? Okay. Maybe... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So we are now out of time. We are now out of time. So are there any in this queue? Yes, there are. Why don't you go to Jane? Right, okay. And then we're going to have to start banishing the rest. So you need to go. And she needs to go. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of those two. She needs to go. He needs to go. So I think that is all of them leaving now. I think that's all of them leaving. Get out of here. All of you. Because news of your epidemic has reached the Ministry of Health, so we desperately need to get them out of here. We really, really do. Oh, we've had a round of staff and I didn't see. Right, really bad surgeon. He could be a real liability. Couldn't he? Could be a real liability. He might be a good backup, right? He might be for now. What else have we got? Because the staff is just so bad in this game. They're just so bad. So we're going to sack him. And sack him. Here comes the Ministry of Health, man. We should be alright. We should be alright. I don't think there's anybody left in the hospital now with these sorts of problems. Any good... Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Excellent. Any more good ones? No. So here he comes. What's up, mate? There's nothing happening here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Are you in a queue? Is he in a queue? Yeah, he is. You go to Jane. Sorry about that. Yeah, you go to... Everything's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. There's been no epidemic here. Oh, look. Look, he gave us money. Look at that. He gave us, look, 5,000 doubloons. Brilliant. Excellent. Excellent. That's what we like. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, peeps.